I don't have the best takedown defense to begin. Oh, nice pull. And an uppercut drops me. And right here, I thought it was going to be lights out, man. I thought I was going to get knocked out. What's good, YouTube? This is Ricky J. Welcome to another video. Guys, man, I'm going to show you my best ranked comeback so far playing eSports UFC 5. I got to tell you, man, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm having a tough time on ranked, moving up the rankings. I'm trying to use as many different fighters as possible and trying to learn the game as I go along, and I don't have the best record. I think my record, this is my practice account. I think I'm, what am I, 15-8. 15 wins, 8 losses, but the only way to learn is to lose, in my opinion, in this game. Oh, right away, I get hit up with the front kick like Anderson on Vitor. Remember that from back in the day? For me, I think that was clean, guys. Front kick, good. Big sport. TRT, no good, Vitor. Oh my gosh, man. But using Vitor right here, you know, I'm at a disadvantage just because you have a power advantage, but I had a reach disadvantage, and my opponent's doing such a tremendous job staying long and keeping his distance away from Vitor, not staying in that pocket for too long. And I was just having a tough time just finding his chin. So I'm trying to feint, try to get him to bite. I go down low, trying to switch things up. Don't want to, oh, I went with an elbow, then with a shot to the liver, and then a 1-2 up top. It was a good little moment there for me. And then he goes for a takedown, which, man, I was not expecting that takedown. And this match right here took place at like 2:30 in the morning. So I'm not going to say I was a little tired. And how about this? I get stuck in crucifix. And he's hitting me up with elbows. I felt like I was a dead duck right here. Oh, but I managed to buck him off into side control. I circle. I deny his transition to my back, and then I sneak out right there. Tries to go with a front kick. I see it, block it, and then I'm trying to put some pressure on him. The thing is with EA Sports UFC 5, you can't block break as easy as UFC 4. So certain moves that you would do to like break down somebody's block and try to bleed through their block, you can't do it. I hit him with a nice left hand right here, using my jab, forcing the occasion. But in this round, we are losing it. Oh, and he's trying to slip counter, pull counter. He's doing a nice job. See, that's one thing. Head movement for me, I'm practicing, brother. I'm very critical on how I play. You know, I know when we did the live stream on Friday, people were saying, dude, you're good, blah, blah, blah. But I have a lot to learn, man, a lot to learn. And this fight just showcases it right here. So right here, I'm just trying to pressure him, try to get him to maybe overextend on something and try to counter with something. But he does a nice job at the end of the round, going for a takedown right into side control. Jeez, man. And then I got to work on that too. Like, to go for a takedown and to get into side control, that's something I have not yet mastered. But here we go. Round 2. Trying to show him respect. He's got the stamina advantage, the health advantage. And, man, he had a fantastic first round. He tries to go with that front kick again. I see it. And then he goes. See, man, I thought I stuffed that takedown. But his takedowns are unbelievable. Man, I always remember when John Jones took down Stephan Bonner. He ragdolled him to the point that Bonner was crying after the fight just because he was so disappointed. Rest in peace, Stephan Bonner, the American Psycho. But right here, I go for an armbar. This is like, remember, this is like in their real fight. Was it in Toronto? I think it was in Toronto, where Vitor almost had it. He had it locked in pretty good. So I'm denying. I managed to pull it, which taxed my opponent's submission bar in half. So then I'm like, dude, I gotta try to continue working the submissions. He denies my attempt right there. I'm into half guard, and then he gets into full guard. Great job, but then he sweeps me, and then I'm back in half guard. But right here, this is where I'm working here, you know? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And then I try to go for a guillotine, don't get it. what I'm thinking about right here is try to work my submissions, be active on the back, you know? You got to be active. Can't just sit here like a dead duck waiting for Herb Dean to stand you up. You got to threaten. And that's what I was trying to do. I tried to go to armbar again. I tried to do it again. Man, looking back there, I should have like tried to sweep him or try to go for a guillotine instead of doing the same old thing. He stacks me right here. I kick him off. And then I'm looking right here. I have a stamina advantage, so I'm able to transition into sprawl. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. I gotta be. Just looking back at this, just is kind of disappointing. But on some of the moves I was doing, but I managed to get right back into full guard. The one thing I really like about UFC 5 is that it's more of a mixed martial arts game. UFC 4, I felt like I was always doing only stand-up. Now, we're working the mat, we're working submissions. And I'm doing a decent job just not taking any major shots right here. This is a 3-round fight. Does a nice job faking left, faking right, then going up. But my opponent's doing a nice job not unloading the tank on me. Oh, here we go. Guillotine with 40 seconds. And then look at this. Oh, I lose it. You know, to be honest, I forget how this fight ends. I know it was an epic comeback. Oh, I deny it. Look at that. He went for, what was that, a Kimura on there. On my right side. And then he's posturing up. It's a better, oh, nice ground and pound by my opponent. It was a better round for me, but Vitor's looking up at the lights saying, what is going on here? What is happening? So here we go. Round 3. It's all or nothing. Vitor Belfort. I'm telling you, TRT Vitor was the greatest middleweight fighter of all time. I'm telling you, I've said this before. They should just have a TRT division. What do you guys think? I do a nice job checking that leg kick. Go with a nice little 2-piece, but I'm flashing the jab, man. The jab is keeping him at bay for me. But he's doing a nice job piecing up my front leg. That's going to make my takedown defense even worse. I don't have the best takedown defense to begin. Oh, nice pull. And an uppercut drops me. And right here, I thought it was going to be lights out, man. I thought I was going to get knocked out. But Vitor showing that heart. Vitor doing the best he can. And we are really, really down in the dumps at this point. Old Mo is not on my side. Confidence is at an all-time low. But I'm still trying to work my jiu-jitsu here. I deny him. And then I go with an armbar. The thing is, I know the armbar tells so well. So right here, I hit him up there to try to loosen up the grip. And then, oh, I flatten him out. And he taps. Vitor. 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 Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Lorenzo. Thank you to my wife. Thank you, Brazil. Thank you, everybody. I want to thank Tito Ortiz. That's a terrible impression. But, man, I was very satisfied with this victory. My best comeback so far on ranked. And like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm having a tough time. But there's no, you know, if you're having a tough time playing this game, I got to tell you, man, that there's no shame in losing. That's how you learn. So I'm losing a lot, and it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. So I'm learning, trying to use a variety of guys, and trying to get better, man. That's for sure. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on this fight. Let me know the mistakes I made when I was getting dropped left, right, and center. What could I do to improve in my stand-up game? All right, guys, Ricky, I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Peace and love. Take care.